Hello guys, welcome to new video. My English is weak, so sorry for any mistake in video. So, if you have a low-end PC with very limited amount of internet and you cannot download huge-sized games and you are finding good games with less download size, so you clicked on right video. Today I am gonna tell you top 10 games under 100 MB with good graphics and gameplay. These all games can be played on low-end PC. I have already made a video on this topic and that video got very good response. So check out that video after watching this. You will get that video in above I button. So now let's start our list. First of all, we have Dead by Wheel Battle Royale. In this game, your mission is to survive until the other attempts do the same. Collect weapons, destroy enemies and become the first. This is a battle royale game. You have to survive till end and destroy enemy cars with your car. Game size is just 33 MB. Game is really good, so worth to try. So let's move to second game. On second position we have Nasty Rogue. Nasty Rogue is a voxel-based action RPG focused on combat and dungeon exploration. It takes place in an underground environment overgrown by nature and enemies. You can also download Octopath Traveler CPY. The goal consists of getting the best equipment like armor and weapons to defeat the maddest bosses. This is really good game with awesome graphics. Game size is just 70 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to next game. So on third position we have Make War. Make War is a tactical game with sandbox elements where you can place a great variety of weapons on the battlefield to perform multiple tasks. You are to become an essential part of great battles, begin from the Vikings and the ancient Romans events and finish at the World War II and cyberpunk skirmishes. This is an awesome strategy game, just under 100 MB. Game size is only 58 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to fourth game, which is Samurai 2 Vengeance. Samurai 2 Vengeance is an action video game for iOS, Android, BlackBerry OS, Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. It was developed by Madfinger Games. It is a sequel to Samurai, Way of the Warrior. This is an awesome action game with good graphics. Game size is just 38 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to fifth game, which is Race the Sun. Race the Sun is an endless running video game developed and published by American indie studio Flip-Fly and released on August 19, 2013 for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux platforms. In Race the Sun, the player controls a solar-powered spaceship, dodging various objects on the way such as laser beams, other ships and other stationary obstacles, while gathering pickups that can be used in-game, all while the sun slowly sets on the horizon. The game ends either when the player hits an object and the ship gets destroyed, or when the sun sets. This racing game is really good, and graphics are also good. Game size is just 24 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to our sixth game, which is Among Us. Among Us is a 2018 online multiplayer social deduction game developed and published by American game studio Innersloth. It was released on iOS and Android devices in June 2018 and on Windows in November 2018, featuring cross-platform play between these platforms. The game was inspired by the party game Mafia and the science fiction horror film The Thing, and since the release of its first map, The Skeld, 3 other maps including Murder HQ and Polis. Lastly, the fourth map, The Airship, based on Henry Stickmin's Infiltrating the Airship, was released in March 2021. Game size is over 100 MB, but do not worry, it's just 120 MB or less, so worth to try. So let's move to our seventh game, which is Vector. Vector is a 2012 platform game developed by Cyprian Studio Nikki. Vector is a two-dimensional platform game that can be summed up as a perfect mix of Candleton and Mirror's Edge. Vector is best parkour game after Mirror's Edge. This is an awesome parkour game, if you are a parkour fan like me, so I will highly recommend this game to you. Game size is just 36 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to our next game, which is Simple Planes. Simple Planes is a simulation video game developed and published by American indie studio Jundru LLC. Simple Planes followed the release of Simple Physics and Simple Rockets and before Simple Rockets 2. The game was first released on Mac OS X and Microsoft Windows and was ported to iOS and Android later. It was released onto Steam on the 17th of December 2015 after going through the Steam green light process. The game received mixed reviews from critics, with the main downfalls mentioned the most being the slippery controls and the graphical design. However, critics praised its educational value. This is a really good game with good graphics. Game size is just 66 MB, so worth to try. So let's move to our next game, which is Snakey Bus. Snakey Bus is a casual arcade game that requires a balance between reflexes and forethought. Weave through the city streets and pick up as many passengers as you can. Drop your passengers at their destinations to cash in. The more people you drop off, the more your bus grows in length. Play smart and avoid crashing into yourself. This is an awesome game, with awesome graphics. Game size is 156 MB. Yeah, it's over 100 MB, but it's just 50 MB more, so rough to try. So let's move to our final game, which is Ashes 2. Ashes 2 is a post-apocalyptic game in the zombie survival genre. The protagonist will have to survive, improve the base, manage other survivors, follow the storyline, and find out what caused the death of mankind. And of course, try to stop the impending threat of total annihilation. This author's project was created especially for fans of survival. This is the best game from this list. Graphics are really good, and gameplay is awesome. Game size is just 96 MB, so worth to try. So that's it. I hope my video helped you. So make sure to like the video, and for more videos, just smash the subscribe button. So take care, and bye.
Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my